while back ago, I went undefeated with ABCs. And now I went undefeated with Salamangreat at the Burst of Destiny Sneak Peek Tournament. So, may as well make a deck profile of that too. So my Salamangreat deck hasn't changed a whole lot since my last profile, but we did have a set come out that kind of changed it. Still running 3 Spinny, Gazelle, 2 Jaguar. I'm now running 2 Foxy, pardon. 1 Falco, 2 Fan Buffalo, Circle, Sanctuary, 2 Will, 2 Rage, and 2 Roar. I know Flame Buffalo isn't a Salamangreat card, but it goes into Balinks, so it gets an honorary spot. I think we all kind of know the general play by now. You normal summon one of these, and you send it to the graveyard by linking it off for Balinks, and if you just so happen to have the Gazelle in hand, you summon that. Basically, what I'm getting at is all of these are starters, and the extenders being Spinny, Jaguar, Foxy, and Will. Circle searches out stuff, more than likely Gazelle. Sanctuary, it helps us link summon a link monster using its own name, a lot easier. Rage, it destroys stuff on board, and Roar is just negate. Now for the other side of the deck, we have 3 Signet Mining, 3 Cross-Out Designator, Call by the Grave, 3 Pot of Desires, 2 Nibiru, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Impermanence, and 3 Pale Exceed. Signet Mining is just another way to search out your starters, and if you discard Spinny and add Gazelle, you're a legend. Now, I've seen a lot of decks just run 2 Cross-Out Designators, but I think it's actually necessary to run 3 in Salamangreats, purely because it dies a little bit too easily to Nibiru. Every single combo does more than 5 summons. There's no way around that. So, I put in Cross-Out Detonator at 3, just so that we could play around that a little bit easier, and plus, it kind of outsees other hand traps. And to Nibiru, if you see 1, you still have 1 deck for Cross-Out, and it's not a bad card to have made. And Parallaxy just opened up a rank 4 toolbox, like Abyss Dweller and Baguska. The extra deck hasn't really changed a whole lot since last time I made a deck profile on Salamangreat. 3 Balinks, 3 Wolf, 2 Heat Leo, Update Jammer, Splash Mage, Transcode, Access Code, Mirage Stalio, Baguska, and Abyss Dweller. Update Jammer, Splash Mage, and Transcode are all here to go into Access Code Talker, clear the board, and OTK. And the rest of this, make sure that we get there. And I only made Baguska once, but the one time that I did, it was helpful, because my opponent just scooped. My second deck hasn't really changed a whole lot either since last video, just rearranging stuff to make accommodations for Cross-Out Designator. So with that, we have the 3rd Nibiru sighted, and we've sighted Cosmic Cyclone, and we also have Imperial Order, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Droll and Lockbird, Dark Early No More, and Lancia. So normally I would show the combo, but I already covered that in my previous video on Salamangreat, and not much has really changed since then. So in order to avoid more repetitiveness, I think it's a lot better to just show test hands to show off the consistency of the deck. So, we're going to draw into Infinite Impermanence, Pot of Desires, Rage, Cross-Out Designator, and Roar. Alright, so Desires cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Draw 2. What did we banish? Alright, so we banished Cross-Out, 2 Exceed, Oof, Rage, Jaguar, Will, Roar, Mining, Foxy, and the other Jaguar. Alright, so what did we draw? Spinny and Called by the Grave. Alright, I can deal with that. So we're going to normal summon the Spinny, Link, Balinks effect, search out Sanctuary. We're going to revive the Spinny with its own effect, link these 2 off for Sunlight Wolf, activate Sanctuary, Link off the Sunlight Wolf for Sunlight Wolf. And then we set all of these. We're going to leave the cross-out designator in hand. The reason why is if they have the Imperial and we set this and we go end of main phase, they can just activate the Nibiru. Now there are some that will say to just activate the cross-out and banish the Nibiru already to avoid all that. Well, you can do that. I think it's better to save the cross-out to banish something else, like if they have an Impermanence, or if they have Ash Blossom instead. I think it's just a lot better to just hold on to it and use it when they activate the effect. Alright, next hand, we have Infinite Impermanence, Roar, is this shuffled? Gazelle, Flame Buffalo, and Cyanide Mining. Okay, so, in this case, I think we're gonna go Cyanide Mining, get rid of the buffer. Actually, do we want to do that? Actually, yeah, we want to do that. Get rid of the Buffalo. And search out. Spinny. Normal Spinny. Link. For links. Chain 1, chain 2. We will send... Well, we'll summon this first, and then add in Sanctuary, and then Effect. To send the Rage. Activate Spinny to revive. XC for Mirage Stalio. Mirage Stalio, detach the Gazelle for Jaguar. And we link these two off. Sunlight Wolf. And activate the Sanctuary. Link that off for Sunlight Wolf. And activate the effect of Jaguar. Target the Sunlight Wolf. And activate the Sunlight Wolf. Add back Gazelle. Second effect. Act back Rage. Set all of these. Link this off. For another Balinks, just in case. If they out the Sunlight Wolf. And then we pass turn. So just a couple of deck building things that I may or may not change. For example, 3 Desires. I may knock that down to 2 or just take it out entirely. Simply because when I activate Desires with Cross-out Designator already in hand, it kind of sucks drawing into another copy of Pot of Desires and Cross-out Designator in banishing all my combo pieces. So I may take out the 3rd Pot of Desires for another combo starter like Flame Buffalo or Foxy. Probably Foxy because it has a little bit more versatility as opposed to Flame Buffalo. Or if I decide to take it out entirely, I may just put in another 2 of, like the debug. Maybe something for me to test out another live stream on Sunday. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this down below in the comments. I do try to read all of them. Let me know if I could have done something different, or if my ratios are off with something else. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We just passed 200 subscribers 1 or 2 weeks ago, so let's keep that momentum going. My name is Brent, and I am Max Del Weird, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.